Ow! I just sneezed so hard that I like cricked my back. Whoa! Anyway, Sheep Gang, what up? Sheep Thief here, coming at you with some WARNO 1v1 online replay YouTube video ranked multiplayer analysis. We're here on Airport. This lovely map, this lovely German building. Anyway, yeah, so this is a match between myself and Zelensky, who is playing 11th Armored Cav, which I normally play, and I'm playing 39th, whatever it is, Motostrelki. And he started the countdown faster than I was ready for, and so I didn't get a full deploy, so that was a giant L. But we'll look at what he did. A lot of Milans, 2 CVs, a lot of anti-helicopter, or some anti-helicopter. Is this the jammer helo? No, this is a scout helo. So yeah, as you can see, I didn't get all of my points out, and I was like, no! It's like still microing my iglas, and so I just spam bought a command tank and then a normal tank to burn. So that was a lot of points into these tanks. I was pretty worried about the opening here. We'll bring it up to normal. So yeah, a lot of ATGMs coming forward. Not bringing his M1A1 ACAVs. Quite questionable. A lot of LRS coming forward. God. I need to blow my nose. Where is a... Oh. Oh no. Anyway. I brought a lot of Resvedka and Grenzers forward to try to take the city. General philosophy being control this part of the city, control this, push like that, basically, try to win this engagement. Yeah, so he gets a +2 tick on me, a fat +2 tick with these 2 CVs. And the LRS starts firing on my Grenzer here, which takes some sweet time in unloading. I try to get in there. Now, here's where I don't quite understand. I would sort of think the light support weapon wouldn't be very good in close quarters. Oh, but they have submachine guns. Okay, that makes more sense. So yeah, this is bad. We should have engaged at a further away, basically. Everything unloads, and I pretty much get this city uncontested. It looks like he's focusing way more up here. We'll hide this. LRS completely destroys my Grenzer. Must be nice. Cool, I really like LRS squads. So this was fun because I like the 11th Armored Cav. If you watch my videos, I play them a lot. They're probably the division that I have the most success with. I'm trying to branch out and not be a complete naphoid. And play some PACT. So he sends this F-16 at my jammer helo, completely fails, and for once my AA does get a kill. It did take 2 radar AAs with an upvet and 2 iglas, but we did successfully take it. I don't know why I sent this in. I don't know why I sent this. But I do finally get my point over here. And there's a bit of a lull here as I'm kind of on the back foot because I'm worried about how much about that opening, not having all my points. LRS comes under fire by the T-80. The LRS squads give a lot of vision, and they're about 95 points. Definitely worth killing. Even bombing, I think, and might be worth it. So get my point. Get the point tick under control. Igla fires at this scout, completely misses. So one of my great woes in life is my iglas are so bad that it actually boggles my mind. This igla opens up and What do you... Oh, that one got it, okay. So that's unusual luck with the Igla. So a Sneed comes in. Another thing I need to do is learn the hotkey for turning off radar. So I am a noob. LGB gets hit. Sneed kills one of my OSHAs, but it does pay the ultimate price in doing so. So definitely a strategic loss for me, but in terms of just points, it's better for me. Motorozvedka and the LRS start to fire at each other. And it looks like LRS, yeah, LRS are not bad. I really wish my LRS squads would do this well. Like, that is not bad. What I don't understand is the sniper rifle. Like, what is the range on that sniper rifle? So, +1 for Zelensky. LRS continue to catch out this Motorozvedka, and my T-80s are having trouble. F-16 AT comes forward. OSHA misses. Comes back around, stuns my T-80 BB, gets hit and destroyed. So good trade there for us. What I really am not seeing is his M1A1 ACABs. I do not. He must be kind of new, because those are like some of the best units in the game. I don't know why he doesn't have that. I was like ready to destroy them. I was like, where are the M1A1 ACABs? Gets him BMPs again. I'm being a little cautious because I sort of assumed he had more of a better position in here. We do catch this LRS out, and it doesn't go down. I didn't know that. So he survives that. F-16 fires at the T-80, gets a stun. My OSHA misses and runs out of ammo along with my Igla, so now I'm in trouble. He fires and gets a kill on my command vehicle and completely gets away with it. So welcome to Soviet anti-aircraft. It is god-awful. BMP fails to trade with a Martyr. And so that was a bad trade. Definitely need to stay on top of keeping my OSHAs supplied and not dying to Sneeds. Fight here between the T-80 and this buildup of Jaguars. I think in theory my opponent should be crossing here, or at least in retrospect maybe he was being cautious as well. F-16 AT comes forward, gets a nice shot on something there. Oh, on the helo. Strella's fire. It's way over my territory. Strella's fire. It completely misses. Motostrelki goes down. F-16 still hasn't gone down, and it completely gets away with it. So I don't really know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that one's out of ammo. That one's out of ammo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. AA units can't take that down. So that's welcome to my life. Definitely a bad situation. Getting this T-80 BVK healed up. These are cool tanks. Build up in here is going not too well for me. I think if he F-16 comes forward, gets a nasty hit on my T-80, and completely gets away with it, as usual. Strellas are having some trouble here. Comes forward, he's using these green archers. I've used these before. I find them to be, it's not so much, so BMP goes down, still no damage done on the F-16. Yeah, Soviet AA is almost like, call me, I don't know if I'm a noob or something, like, I am a noob, but am I doing something wrong with this? Like, how many points do you have to put into AA to be able to kill a NATO plane? I don't quite know. It does go down though, finally. T-80 and this Jaguar start trading. He pops smoke, gets away. He does get this this point. Panzergrenadier Martyrs everywhere. These are not very good squads, but they do have a Panzerfaust and they do come with the martyrs, which are good. Good. Sorry, got stuffy nose today. Jaguar goes down. Always a good thing when a Jaguar goes down. This T-80 is moving up a little bit unsupported. T-80 BBK ends up there and starts trading ATG. Or no, it doesn't. Gets a fire. Its cohesion is low. Messes up that Jaguar. F-16 AT comes in, gets damaged, but it does create enough space for the Jaguar to get an ATGM shot off. Sneed comes out and goes down, so that's good for us. Some of my Motostroke coming in go down. I start getting some grad fire down onto this on anything I can see. Definitely feel like, in retrospect, I should have gotten some more grunters up here to get some more vision, because this is not... I thought there were way more units here than there actually were. Some supply, always worth taking out. T-80 BV, for some reason not using its weapon. I guess it's just out of range, alright, but it uses its ATGM to kill a Milan. A homosexual over there misses the Milan. But now that we have this, this is now going to be difficult for him to push in. Really, the dream is to get... I should have way earlier than this gotten a Conkers in there. That's the dream. Plane comes in, laser guided bomb, heading for this T-80 BV. I back it up, I think, and get pretty lucky there, I want to say, with that not dying. Maybe, I don't know if it was my micro that got me just a little bit of space there, but I did back it up. Healing up some tanks, getting really lucky with my tanks, honestly, with some of this stuff. We'll hand that to him. T-80 BVK contests the point, brings it down to a +1. Martyr Milan fires at this T-80 BV. Stunned. Kind of lucky that I didn't get side shot there. And I pull back to try to get this building in between, and I guess that worked. Okay. Trying to get Metis squads up into the perimeter. I definitely think my opponent should have been pressing with this build-up of infantry here. There's flash engineers, LRS. Engineers flash everywhere, it's crazy. There's a guy bomb, goes for someone, gets out. I guess maybe doing damage there. SU's 227 way late on that. Definitely a lack of AA up here that I start to notice. So I brought the point lead to an end. And at this point, kind of trying to push forward with the Metis. Here there's a fight between Motostroke Metis and Panzer Grenadiers. So who wins? I don't know. Oh wait, I guess that hasn't started yet. Milan goes down to the homosexual. This homosexual could be moved forward. This Stinger or Eagle Eye could be moved forward. And my opponent has, like, looking at this, like, such a lack of AA. This guy must be kind of a... The other thing is that, okay, so first of all, he started the game without warning and saying, "Are you ready?" which always irritates me because I'm slow at it. So I don't like it. Okay, yeah, so here's this fight between Motostroke and Panzer Grenadiers. Oh, we weren't in cover, so we do take a bit of cohesion damage. We still should have more health than him, but we just started losing that. They have a machine gun. Okay. Maybe it's just the machine gun. That makes me think Panzer Grenadiers are better than I thought. Like, they're good at... What I've always thought they're okay at is if you see, like, a homosexual here or something, you can just send the Panzer Grenadier and they'll kill that. A homosexual or an Igla. The Panzer Grenadiers will destroy that. So we just are utterly losing that fight, so I pull out. Motostroke Metis getting dunked on. Anyway, what was I talking about before this? Yeah, so he started the game, and then also he was, like, trash talking me. I don't know if it'll show up in the replay. So we take down a helicopter. Pivads are not enough to stop. I should have been way more. Laser guided bomb comes in. Pull back the tanks. Try to keep that from destroy some a BMP or something. I don't quite know what that destroyed. And we don't get the kill, of course. Useless. The anti-air situation for the Soviets, in my opinion, is not good. Maybe, I don't know if I'm like NAFO-brained and there's something I need to do like radically different, but it just feels horrible. It really does. F-16 AT comes in and gets a fat side shot. Or no, it doesn't. I take that back. This time we take it down, okay. So definitely good trades, honestly, in the air. The amount of resources that I have to spend to achieve that is crazy. And I think if he was pushing with his infantry, that it would be really bad. TADBV kills a Milan. Laser guided bomb comes in for absolutely nothing because I lose sight. And if he had AA, that would be a dead LGB. BMP and Milan trade. I lose a trade. I think here no, it's just circling overhead, not being helpful at all. This T-80BV is moving forward without support. Having a fight with this M1A1 Abrams. Conquers, opens up on it, and we get some nice hits. Laser guided bomb gets in here to secure the kill, which thankfully it did because they just both failed really hard. T-80BV should probably be chilling right here at this point, but I guess my attack order continued to cause it to carry forward. Comes into short range fire from this mech rifle's Dragon anti-tank missile. Going for it, just out of range. Will it stay? Stunned or something. And this F-16 AT kills my command M1A or command T-80, so big loss there. It was way out of position, needed to wait for support. I was getting a little nervous about the time and the build up. Got a little greedy there, maybe a little overestimating my overextending, getting impatient. This grad fires at this M1A was nothing. I need to get, so I think one of the bonuses of the Soviets is this grad stuff. I've heard people refer to grad spam. Also I've got a lot of AA here that should be moving forward, just another observation. Yeah, anyway, the grads, I think I need to be a little more proactive. Like this mech rifle's Dragon would be a perfect thing to get gradded. Conquers fires at the Milan, gets a kill. These Conquers are triple, or no, they're single bedded. I actually noticed this artillery coming in quite quickly. I'm pretty pleased with my micro there. Move it away. When Abrams comes forward into the loving arms of the homosexual here. It's an interesting choice of phrase. The homosexual takes a hit. This homosexual gets a side shot that does nothing. It does stun it. Cohesion gone. But I just have terrible luck, so we just continue to miss. That's always good. So finally a side shot does a little bit of damage. Frontal shot from a tank and a homosexual just does absolutely nothing. Over here an LGBT goes down, but so does an OSHA that it gets its bomb off. It gets stunned here. And finally goes down after, I want to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shots. I want to say, including side shots. So that's one of the joys of PACT. We've got one OSHA left, and looks like there's Artillery fire, he's been pretty good at keeping track of where my AA is. He gets a nice hit there on the second hit. Yeah. This T-80 BBK comes forward, making the exact same mistake that I made before. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I don't know what I was thinking. Mech Rifles Dragon. Open up on the T-80 BB. Get a hit. This can't see it. This sucks. I back it up into the trees. T-80 BB pops smoke because of this Mech Rifles Dragon, and then this Moto Strelky. This needed to get graded. Also, this would also be a grad location. These two things here doing work if the homosexuals did any damage ever, but like if this was a NAFO ATGM, that would be so good. But this ATGM is dog. It's dog water. And, okay, yeah, so the T-80 BB goes down, and the homosexual runs out of here. So, that's... Big buildup of ATGMs does basically nothing. The LGB gets forced off the field, but doesn't go down to my Su-27, which I thought was supposed to be good. Other Su-27 fails to kill it. And honestly, like, I shouldn't even be getting away with this because my opponent basically has no AA. So the fact that I'm even getting close to killing it is sort of an aberration. If someone can explain to me how you kill planes as PACT, I would love an explanation. I would absolutely love it. And I mean, the other thing is, like, your units are so bad. The homosexuals are so bad. The Iglas are so bad. But they have like the same amount of ammo. So like you have to spend logi to resupply them for them to do the bad thing and accomplish less. So that just puts more of a strain. So you need more of them to accomplish the same thing. You have to resupply the more of them at a increased rate because they're failing and missing so much. And so it's just like a strain on your points. That's the, in my opinion, the problem, is it just feels like I'm strained on points, spending all this money on the homosexuals and the Iglas that do nothing, and then they run out of ammo and have to be resupplied. So I'm really, in case you can tell, I'm having trouble with PACT. This T-80 BB moves forward trying to get the point and stops right there. Comes into contact with an M1 Abrams, pops smoke, but this is a bad place to pop smoke. I'm going to back up, and this M1 Abrams is going to have a nice, happy, almost even side shot. We are killing stuff though. Igla comes up to kill the tow cobra. Trying to keep the fighter jet coverage high. Mech Rifles Dragon continue to be in a great position. LGB hasn't gotten its ordnance off yet. I think I'm trying to get it on this. I don't know if I succeed. I do. Nice clean hit. Pull it out. So there's a big new build up here. I guess in retrospect, again, maybe more stuff in here. You can see how these two, this homosexual and this Conquerors, are locking down this whole area. You can't even get in there. F-16 comes, gets a fat side shot on my command tank, and now I'm triggered. Now I'm like fully triggered. Takes no punishment from my AA, which, albeit, was pretty out of position. I mean, it's not that my AA was out of position, my command tank was more out of position than the AA was. Got a lot of stuff back there. I think I totally and forgot about it. They're out of ammo. F-16 AT kills, so 2 T-80 BBs go down, and now I'm worried. And I think this is where he starts trash talking. He's like, is this all you got? Somewhat appropriately. Homosexual down. Grad. suppresses the little AA he has, keeping the planes just flying overhead. Out of ammo, Igla getting smacked around. These tanks are all highly damaged. Jaguar gets a fat hit on this T-80BB, which at low cohesion can't seemingly do anything. Just failing. Gets hit. Another T-80BB down. LGB fires at the M1A1 Abrams, gets it. T-80BB backing off. It's going on the edge of the range and gets hit and dies. Again, so a huge mistake on my part is not just getting a little bit of support in here. Like a Conquerors here wouldn't be bad. Maybe just like one homosexual would be good. Some Grenzers for vision, a helicopter in retrospect because he has no AA. Oh, this is embarrassing. This is also really bad. These need to be up. At this point I give a general advance because I've done so badly that I'm like, alright. It's time. And yeah, I guess it doesn't replay the chat. He was like, is this all you got? He's not wrong. And these tanks are pretty much healed, so it's time to go. I mean, like, we've got 14 minutes left. Honestly, not the worst thing in the world. Grad doesn't do anything. Over here we push. Strella's... I literally was mad and Q advanced, so I just pushed forward and we kind of envelop this infantry in here. Over here a lot of the infantry goes down, but a little bit of stuff is accomplished, and he's like out of tanks at this point. These three tanks move forward and start clearing up a lot of this infantry that's now revealed itself. And we're starting to get some kills. There's a sudden explosion of losses. F-16 laser guided bomb comes forward. We do chase it off. And things are starting to die here. So this position got completely overwhelmed in just, I guess, pure Soviet infantry fire. And a lot of these were engineers. A lot of this was like close range infantry that I guess we just got in good range. And over here, these tanks now are kind of in free fire mode because so much of his infantry was revealed. We're losing a lot of infantry. We do get a Sapiri Commandant in this position. The T-80s goes down and I get these helicopters coming in. Some of the BMPs move forward. I have BMPs kind of holding the position. Over here, like, I guess my push just kind of worked. And he's like running out of stuff. T-80 BVs are like this sort of blob of them is working well, and we just have air superiority, so we can push forward with it. I think really what happened here was like a complete loss of the air for him. There's like a lone pivot. At this point, yeah, so honestly, we've taken a fair amount of losses over here. Finally move this AA up just in case. These T-80 BVs having a nice push here. Infantry Grenadier Martyr tries to fire off, fails. T-80 BVs line it up. Over here, we're finally finishing off this Mech Rifles Dragon, and at this point I'm kind of like trying to take this. I'm pretty savagely pleased with this situation, given him saying mean things in the chat on the internet. You know, it's always makes someone angry. This helicopter's cleaning up. Motostrelki fighting against dismount troopers. 2 Command M1A1 Abrams. And I'm a little worried about this because these tanks are so low cohesion. Cleaning up pretty much everything left here. This one Panther Grenadier has been there the whole time. The Flash Engineers just out of range of their weapon, I think. Oh yeah, no, fully out of range. This isn't a good fight for them. Although we are. Here comes an F-16 AT. I guess it was finally healed, and it fires and misses, fortunately for him. And now my planes were out of fuel, so this thing has free reign, but we do have igloos all over the place. But these are out of position, so I pull them back. Goes for this helicopter, comes into the igloos, which, they don't all miss, but then it fires, then it comes over this battery, this AA battery here, goes down. And he sends a bunch of infantry here to handle this, and I almost get the tick here, but he gets his command vehicle there in the nick of time. Again, just losing air is so bad for him here. The other thing is that his deck is very strange. I don't quite understand what he's trying to accomplish here. We get our final point over here, and now we're pretty much able to cinch this game. These tanks are really low, so I was a little worried about this. I'm going to bring up the panel. Superior goes down. These could have been moving forward for me. Just sort of chaotic ending here. Panther Grenadier versus Motostrelki, M1A1 Abrams. Takes a hit from the helicopter, gets its firing computer reset. Curious about who's going to win this fight between a Motostrelki. I think maybe the Panther Grenadiers are better than I thought with that machine gun. They are not bad. Over here we've got a problem, and I think when we were closer up there, I ordered some infantry up there and forgot to mark it. Yeah, the Panther Grenadiers are winning this, but then the tanks arrive. Over here I've got the LGB coming, and this is coming in and out of my line of sight, so I'm trying to make sure the LGBT doesn't lose its sight of its job. I get the ordnance off, it lands, the tank goes down, and at this point my opponent surrenders. So I don't know, just very newbie, lots of mistakes on both of our parts. I will just say that playing PACT is like way harder for me at least. I don't know enough about Warno to say anything about how things should be or the balance or whatever. All I can say is that as a beginner player, I guess coming up on 150 to somewhere in between 150 and 200 games, PACT is so much harder. Like the Iglas feel so bad. The Iglas feel so bad. I feel like they should be. Well, no, I'm not going to say anything about what should change. I just think that I feel it feels really bad. I will say that. Anyway, yeah, he surrenders. And we get the W. It's definitely a satisfying win. My stats were better than I thought they would be. None of my units really stood out like crazy. But just look at all the dead planes. Like, tons of dead planes. So I guess my AA spamming ultimately paid off, but it doesn't feel good when it's happening. Other than that, his units, yeah, look at that. That is nasty. Ugh. Ugh. His F-16 ATs are better than I thought. Marta Milan did alright. Ugh. Oh, God. Yeah, must be nice. Anyway, and then just for the record, his rank is a little better than mine. He has about like maybe twice as many games as I do. But you know, nothing. We're both, I'd say, beginners. Yeah, he's level 12 or something. He's a private. I don't know what that means. He's level 19. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.